Welcome to Crafts and Minis. Today, you're looking at some cheaper minis that I hope can benefit your collection. These, I actually have to claim a little ignorance about. I found them on an eBay search and kind of went crazy purchasing them. The common descriptor is Gormiti. So I call these my Gormiti toys. And if you're in Europe, these are probably pretty familiar to you. But I'm in the United States, and we don't have these in our retail stores. And the only place that I found them is on eBay. But on eBay, I've been able to get these figures for under $1 each. And as you can see, there is a crazy variety. Now, these are a little bit larger. Most are based either on a 40 millimeter base, which is just a little bit under 2 inches, maybe closer to 1.5 inches, or on a 50 millimeter base, which is right about 2 inches. So really in the large size if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. But what I like about these minis is that there's such a variety that you can create your own monsters using them, sub them in for other monsters, and yeah, they're technically pre-painted, but actually that's what I love most about these. I think if you're a serious gamer or even just a tick above a casual gamer, but you care about what your miniatures look like, you might not be drawn towards these as is. But with just a little bit of effort, you can do something special with them. I primed them, based them, and want to show you a couple examples of what paint looks like on these miniatures. So here's an example of two of the miniatures with their unpainted versions on the ends and the two painted versions next to a D&D model for scale. So these were super quick to paint. I just primed them black, did a quick pass of white over the top in primer, and then actually just did a wash on both and painted the eyes red, then painted up the bases and add some tufts of grass. They're very easy to make, but I think the effect is really solid. And especially the one on the left here that has the pinchers for hands, I think it could stand in for an Umber Hulk. So just like there is in nature variations in the different animals and the different species, why couldn't this be some sort of desert Umber Hulk? At least that's what I was going for. But if you weren't aware of this source of miniatures, now you are. Look up Gormiti online, or if you have a European friend or if you're in Europe, consider taking another look at this treasure trove of cheap miniatures.